What's up, what's up, what's up, guys? It's your girl coming at you this morning, trying to get a little morning exercise in before I start my day. I am definitely day 7 post-op, and just doing a little quick walk around the block, trying to get this blood circulating, get myself together, and all this good stuff. So I'm going to come to you guys today to talk about stepping out on faith. You know, a lot of people have a hard time doing that, and even me. There's sometimes like I know I can do something, but I'm just scared to do it. And when it comes to those times in life, sometimes I be questioning myself like, why do you think you can't do this? And it brings me back to thinking about as a kid growing up, I was always wanting to be a people pleaser. So I always had people that I wanted to please. I wanted to make sure I was always doing things right for my parents, making sure people accepted me, and that all comes with growth in life. And so when you get older, you've been trying to please people for so long that you really don't have that confidence in yourself that you need to have to step out on faith. And so it does take you a minute to get it together. And I was talking to my daughter yesterday, Ashley, my second oldest daughter, third child, and she was like, Mom, let me tell you, adulting sucks. Girl, who you telling? Who are you telling? I was like, girl, I've been doing this, and I can tell you, it sucks. It is not the easiest task in the world to do, to be an adult. Because that means you're responsible for other people, you have to pay bills, you have to go to work, all these things. When you was at the comfort of your parents' house, you didn't have to worry about any of those things growing up. But as you became an adult and had to get out there on your own to do it, baby, let me tell you, adulting does suck. That's what I told her. I said, but Ash, you have to step out on faith and believe in yourself that you can do all things through Christ, because God's not going to give you no more than you can handle. You can best believe that. And sometimes when you're going through trials, tribulations, obstacles in your life, you have to be able to be strong enough to endure what you're going through. And so she was like, so how long did it take you to get adulting down? Now, I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. I told her. First I said, I don't know, maybe 45. Until I get to 45, then I had to stop and think about it. I said, I was probably in my late 30s, early 40s, when I really came to the realization that if I stopped trying to do it myself and listen to God and follow His directions, yeah, I would get it done. So we kept talking about it and everything, and she was like, I was like, adulting comes with humbleness, meekness, gentleness, kindness. And so she was like, of all those things you just named, I think I can only do one. And I was like, what is it? She said, sometimes I can be humble. I said, okay, that's a step in the right direction, because in order to humble yourself, that means you're understanding that it's not always about you. It means that you are slow to anger, you're what's that saying? Oh, you're always going to be that person that you're going to listen before you respond. I keep forgetting what that phrase goes, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. But, you know, I told her, I said, sometimes you have to listen to the other person not wanting to respond. I said, I know sometimes that's a hard thing for people to do. Even me. I have a hard time sometimes with listening to not respond because I'm human. And that's what it is. So, you know, it's good to be able to admit your faults and say, hey, I'm not always right. And maybe I should listen to you sometimes. Maybe I should pay attention to what you're saying. Because at the end of the day, if everybody's trying to get their point across and nobody's listening, you know, what's the point? So when it comes to stepping out on faith, you know, when I was staying with my parents and I was getting ready to move out, I had to step out on faith. I was new to Florida, really didn't know nobody, didn't know anything, but I know I needed my own space. And I know I needed my own privacy because adults just can't live with adults. That's just what it is. And so I did have to step out on faith. You know, I really didn't know nothing about Babe. She didn't know nothing about me. But I was like, okay, if this is going to work, I'm going to have to step out here. I'm going to have to take a chance. I'm going to have to make myself vulnerable in a situation I'm not really, you know, comfortable with because, like we said, we didn't really know each other. We've been talking on the phone for months, met each other once, and this is what we was going to do. We was both at a place in our life where we had to make a decision if we were going to keep living the way we were living or if we were going to change the way things were going in our lives. And so I stepped out on that faith that, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to get it done because God's not going to give me no more than what I can handle. And of course, at first it was hard. I'm not going to lie, because it was adjustments that had to be made. And even with people today, you know, people can talk a good game, a good talk. I want to do this, 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 I want to do that. I want to be this, I want to be that. But unless you step out on faith and take that first step to get to where you want to be at, you'll always be in the same place that you're always at. So it's just like me saying, I want to be a doctor. If I don't apply myself and go out there and apply and put the application in to go to school, I'm not going to be a doctor. I'm just talking. If I say I want to move to New York, unless I take that initiative and go out there and do it, it's not happening. And that's how life works with us sometimes. Sometimes we can be in the worst situations in our lives, and because we're so comfortable there and we're okay with being there, hello, we don't want to leave because that's all we know. That's our comfort. That's where we feel comfortable at. But let me tell you, in order to get somewhere in life, you've got to take risk. You've got to step out on faith and believe that wherever you go, God's got you. He's got you covered from the crown of your head down to the sole of your feet. That's just what it is. So, I believe that because I know that God's not gonna take me anywhere that He won't make a way for me out of. Yeah, I might deteriorate, or God dog it, I forgot the code to my own door. Yeah.
happened?
I forgot to code to the door. What's up, guys? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, look at the people behind me.
You said about 3, 4 of them, so you didn't remember none?
Girl, I ain't remember none. But it is what it is, guys. So it's like this. When you go through life and you're trying to make decisions and just know, just have faith that no matter what you go through, God is going to make a way for you. He's not going to put you out there and you just drown. He's not going to put you out there and leave you. He's going to give you the tools that you need. He's going to be there to comfort you, to lead you, to guide you, to show you the way you need to go. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You can't walk this life by sight. You have to walk it by faith, believing and knowing that God will and He can provide all your needs according to His riches and His glories. So guys, I'm back home. I just wanted to give y'all that just little brief thing that, you can do whatever you want to do. All you have to do is have faith in yourself.